A shield bearing the rune of Gungnir, exalted spear of Odin. May it guide this great man's aim. Eternal be your war strength, Hemminger. Drenched in battle dew, may you fight until the sky wolf swallows the sun. Be fair, be just, and call upon us often. Our stake, you risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Yo guys, چطورید؟ ویلکام به پارت جدید از اساسین کرید والهالا خوش اومدید. پارت 89.
Be patient, Hemminger Jarl. We are about to send you on your final journey.
خیلی خوب. میخوایم بریم که هم ودا بگیم هم والی رو چیز کنیم، پیدا کنیم. بریم کدوم والی بهتره.
We shall devour them together.
Tell me, what funeral gift did you manage to offer your Jarl?
Some Voda survived the fire. It will keep Hemminger warm in Odin's hall.
If he's not careful, that Voda will burn all of Valhalla down.
داره گفتگوهای جدید باز میشه برام.
Will your God warrior survive these flames?
It will. And should Hemminger Jarl so desire, our God will be ready to accept him into the kingdom of heaven.
I hardly recognized you outside your cave.
I regret not seeing my great Jarl again.
You have done him a kindness by being here. Now do him one more. Have another drink. Or 10.
که بازم صحبت هست.
I have not seen your face among the Hemminger clan. From where do you hail?
I come on behalf of the mighty Halfdan Ragnarsson of Northumbria to deliver a gift to the departed Hemming Jarl. These people are good drinkers and good warriors. Halfdan will be pleased.
Brothers, sisters,
Halfdan.
Halfdan, it is good to see you.
Aye. If only our meeting were to take place during a more joyous occasion.
To come all this way, you must have known him well.
Not as well as I would have liked, but he was a fine warrior and an honest man. One I could trust, and I trust very few. To Hemminger Jarl, Skål.
Aye. Skål.
اوکی. اما این کی اومده؟ چیز اومده.
Your old friend. It's good to see you here. Is Lufina here as well?
One of us had to stay in Jorvik. She wishes she could be here, but alas.
جان شما رو میشناسم. باک خورد.
I never. Only Hemminger Jarl has that privilege now.
Okay. او بالا هم داریم صحبت. که تویچمونه.
I have more than enough.
More than
You
enough.
have seen what was needed.
I have more than enough.
خیلی خوب.
My father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you.
همه
Send what
جستو.
you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here.
چی داد بهش؟
A shield bearing the rune of Gungnir, exalted spear of Odin. May it guide this great man's aim. Eternal be your war strength, Hemminger. Drenched in battle dew, may you fight until the sky wolf swallows the sun.
Stand at my side.
Ayva.
Speak from your heart, Eminasan.
Hey.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father.
Okay.
He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life and his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink? We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again.
Hey.
Give him a fine farewell.
Sunil, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the longhouse for the All Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Fuck.
You have seen what was needed.
I have more than enough.
Ya Allah. Rahat. قربانی میکنیم برای دوستمون. به سوی دراز خانه بریم ببینیم که کار کنیم. واقعا نمیدونم کیو باید انتخاب کنم که اسب ایناست. داشته میشد با مردم حرف زد. هرکشون آدم های خوبی هن. یکی مردمون رو دوست دارن و دیگری خردش.
Who will become the next Jarl? Does it pass from father to son?
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drink so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingerson.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All Thing will begin shortly.
اوکی، یه شب و روزم گذشت و
Eivor,
ویلی چطوری گل
You
پسر؟
look uneasy.
burdened by grief, drowning in need, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarl.
You stand side by side, really, and one of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
چی بگم؟ کیفیت والی شدن درونتو میبینم، تریگر رو والی میبینم و تو رو در کنار خودم میبینم. تریگر رو
Drunk as you are, I see before me a man full of passion, vigor, and a love for his people. I see a Jarl. Your burden will get easier to bear. Take your father's seat and make it your own.
I will.
Good. Now let them know our stick.
ستخاب کردم.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkethorpe, of Snottingham. Today I pledge myself, as my father was, I shall be your Jarl. Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was, but for the people he led. With Tryggvi by my side, with all of you, we will have glory.
You have already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Billy Jarl.
It will take time to wear that title with comfort. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There was no need, for you are family. Let it be known, the Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. Do you accept?
Yeah.
Aye.
Aye.
Well,
Be fair, be just, and call upon us often. Our stick.
I'm sure I will.
دوست داشت یار باشه، یه ذره هولش میدادیم. خیلی خوب، یارمونم انتخاب کردیم. Let's go for the future.
All you have done, Eivor. In my mind,
And we want to know about this.
one
It's time I return to the
was
settlement.
clouded with fear of disappointment, of shackles. But seeing you as a leader in your own right inspires me to do the same. Farewell, old friend.
خیلی خوب، پیش به سوی رندوی تا ببینیم که چه کسی. بریم نظر رندوی چیه. Let's do this. چه چیزی انتظار ما رو میکشه.
Nice to see you.
سلام رندوی جون.
I bring fair tidings, Runry. Hemminger Jarl in Snottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili on my visit. He is their Jarl now, and he has pledged to aid us in times of need.
ایوال مفات اولیه خام گرفتم. چه موادی. خیلی خوب.
I want to see the alliance map.
بذار نقش اتحاد رو ببینیم. یکیش مونده این و دیگری هم مونده بچه ها. و آخریش وینچستر.
Python received a message from Winchester. From someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
Okay. دیگه چیز دیگه نداریم دیگه. میریم وینچستر شایر. وینچستر یا منچستر.
The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Okay. Thank you, Randavi. خیلی خوب. اینور یه خونه داشتیم که باید میساختیم. خانه ای نمیدونم چی بود، ولی خب 100 تا بالاخره اولیه گرفتیم. 155 تا دارم. خب 1000 تا میگیره مرغداری. من اینکه یه چیز جدید اضافه میشه بهشو خیلی دوست دارم. خیلی بهم حال میده. خیلی بهم میچسبه. واسه این پشتش این سیلوش هم حتی بهش اضافه شده باشه، باز هم برای من خوشاینده. و بازم میخواد بسازه، فقط دیگه تابلو ساخته ساده شد دیگه. آهناش نمیتونیم بسازیم، کم داریم و اینو بعدن اوکی. خیلی خوب. حالا مأموریت هایی که داریم، مأموریت اصلیمون یک کت خداه و یه دونه آزگارد و افتخار از دست رفته و یه دونه مویرا رو باید ببینیم. حالا کدوم انجام بدیم نمیدونم دقیقا. تو این تایمی که داریم بریم اما به سمت وینچستر شایر میرم. وینچستر یا میرم همونجا و ناکنید تنها چیزی که مونده برامون یه دونه اینه نرفتیم که بعدم رفتیم و بالا باید انجام دیدم. اینو باید انجام بدیم 1 2 و حالا دست سرنوشت ما رو به اینجا میرسونه. این دوتا را که فعلا نمیتونیم انجام بدیم. 340 تاست. Let's go. ما بریم سمت قلعه، بریم ببینیم چه کسی مرد سفید پوش باید پیدا کنیم کیه. اینجا زیاد با من قطعا خوب نخواهم دید اگه منو ببینن. دست بخاطر من سعی میکنم که پشت برم تو.
The seat of King Alfred's power, where hawk shit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
Okay.
Show me what lies ahead.
بریم بالای این قلعه ها و اینا رو کسر چیز کنیم. همگامسازی اولین پرنده. ببینم دومی چقدر دوره. خب بله دومی دورتره. خب پیش به سوی این یکی.
This must be the house of that timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
دلیلی که اول میرم برای این چیزا، برای اینکه همین که خب جای چیزای مختلف راحت پیدا میکنیم و همین که راحت میتونیم فست ترابل بزنیم و خب تو این بازی برای اینکه وقتتون زیاد هدر نره میتونید البته بیکارید آشوده گشت و گذارید. فست ترابل به نظر من چیز خوبی نیست، ولی اگه مثلا میخوای سریع به اینجا برسید و از اکتشافات در بازی به اندازه کافی لذت بردید میتونید که فست ترابل رو امتحان کنید. پشت راه داره.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step.
In books one may find such wisdom. We had many in England, before the Danes burned our churches. A few yet remain nearby. Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of charity will reward you with a lesson.
I have nothing for you now, but I will return.
با کجا رو بگردیم حالا؟ خوبه همینجا رو باید بگردیم.
He bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their God. He rose from the dead, a nice trick and not easily done. Their God brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun.
برگشتیم پیشش.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun and he became light.
His transfiguration.
God breathed on the water and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. Thou art weighed in the balances and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story in order.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun and he became light.
His transfiguration.
که خب صورت در رودخانه پاکیزه شد.
And in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. Thou art weighed in the balances and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story in order.
سه تا گزینه داریم.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
واسه تعمید او.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness. Well spoken.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide, for I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
نمی‌صد من بازی داده کثافت عوضی کوچوله.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
ایبورم کوتاه‌تره کوچک.
When he keeps silent is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here. May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
تو بنداز خودم از مرگ بیترسه. داستان سرگرم کننده بود.
I learned that my gods and yours inspire tales of equal amusement. They make me howl with laughter.
A dull
این گالفرده نیست.
But a battle-blunted axe.
همون که نشستیم جلوش. سیگار.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more.
Fred.
This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
I should let the order kill you. It will speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate.
You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come.
برو بابا چی تیکت کنم که خود نفهم چی تیکه شدی. ببینیم این کجای اینه. ناکن اگر الان اینجا سفر سری داشتیم میزه پیت میرفتیم اون باید. کچل چطوری؟ اوبر سرخ نداره نه.
I need to find this Reeve Goodwin.
اوکی تا اینجای کار میذاریم همینجا بمونه. امیدوارم که از این قسمت هم لذت کافی رو برده باشید. See you guys on the next part. Subscribe, like, comment یادتون نره. Peace.